Oh, here we go, here we go. It's gonna be a good one. I could already tell, I could already feel it. This is gonna be a good one. Spend enough time on the internet, you're definitely bound to go ahead and end up in a situation where you either have an internet beef or a potential misunderstanding. I want to absolutely kind of clear the air on something that I'd noticed was becoming a festering issue after I noticed a very stark coincidence unfolding over the last 2 weeks. Something you guys might not know, recently went into business for myself. Everything that I've been kind of culminating as a hobby over the last, I don't know, 18 months or so, I really decided to go ahead and put my money where my mouth is and turn into an LLC, a state licensed business, ready to go ahead and try and, make something out of this whole thing. Before the formation of my LLC, I have been developing a handful of products that I knew were going to be like really, really, really hot sellers, right? This kit in front of you, one of them. I didn't want to go ahead and put this kit out until I had the ability tax framework wise with the LLC to go ahead and release such a hot selling item. Having said that, the very week I get all of my paper finalized with the state of California, and everything I need to do, full EIN, like everything, bank accounts in the name of the company and everything. A person that I know on YouTube who also has an airgun channel goes ahead and releases a similar product. Saw a comment in his comment section when I went to go ahead and say, hey, nice work to him, because he and I have actually spoken before. I got absolutely no problems with Atmotac whatsoever. Link to the video is in the description below. But I saw a comment there and he was like, I saw another channel that stole your idea. Blah, 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 but I noticed on his design the bolt blows open if you don't hold it. And I'm like, this is what lack of context does. I've been developing this for a while now, right? So this is old footage I put out to try and build hype up so that we can go ahead and really do a big splash when we release the final iteration. Lo and behold, comes back to bite me in the ass. Here I am having to explain whether or not I stole a design. This is all of it. It's 2 parts. Front foregrip, quad rail, good ability to put a foregrip underneath here, plus accessories, whatever you want, what have you. Also, if you notice what the first difference number 1 between myself and the Atmotac kit is I encompass both the tank and the barrel for a support rail so that we're not just riding on the tank at that point. There may be support ribs that come up off other kits, but this kit is different because of the fact that it actually does wrap all the way around this barrel. That's because this kit is actually built directly on the DNA of the Razorback rail kit that's been so successful over the last year. Second difference you're going to notice right away is the fact that there's no extra extraneous piece to go ahead and hold this linkage in place. What we've got here is a direct impingement, straight linear between this point and the point where the bolt is actually being pushed upon with the most torque. That eliminates the deflection upward typically seen, and that's why we only have what you see in front of you. Now if you look at that, what we see is the ability to retain the stock bolt handle. Full retention. Very, very, very little deflection. Really wanted to go ahead and design this kit with simplicity and reliability in mind. So I only made it these 2 pieces, and I did, like I said, retain the stock bolt handle for 2 reasons. One, I think it's absolutely valid to be able to assist in loading by holding it open with the bolt handle, as well as the fact that this actually retains the ability to use it as a bolt handle rifle if so desired. Now if you just look at it from the front, it actually appears as if this linkage here might hit the safety, but that's physically not possible because of the standoffs that are built into this linkage. 1 and 2. See back here, this standoff is actually ramped. Secondary differences, more differences, right? This is not a stolen design. This is just 2 people literally simultaneously developing things and dropping at a similar point in time. I think everybody got that itch after the Go Gun drop. No matter what, I don't take anything away from anybody else's kit. I'm only telling you what the differences are in my kit. This is what the smaller kit looks like right here. And like I said before, it does run on that max link as well. just to note, guys, all three of the handles that we've gone ahead and designed here are interchangeable, and they do work on all of the HP Max and M50 platforms. However, because of the inherent risk of your hand being so close to the barrel, they are under no circumstances recommended to be used on the HP Max pistol. It's just not a recommended activity, and I, as the person who makes these, do not condone or endorse that behavior. All right, guys, now that we've got this kit back on its intended usage, let's go ahead and check out the magazines. These are the Max Mags for this application, and they come in all calibers 457 through 510. This is an empty shell, so we can kind of see the function and see exactly what goes into loading it without obviously loading it. Right, here we go. That's it. That is the process right there, gentlemen. And as you will see right here, the lug that keeps that bolt from coming open is firmly in the factory position because of the fact that we are able to get that bolt 100% retained and in its factory position. Doesn't require a magwell or anything like that, although I do make one for added stabilization. Just go ahead and tighten the barrel back, adjust those clearances, same way you would with a factory mag. Smooth as silk, baby. The real magic truly happens with the contours and ramping on this Max Link. There is so much geometry involved in getting this right, and it exists in this piece. No matter what, as stated previously, I'm not taking anything away from anybody else's product, simply stating the fact that beyond a shadow of a doubt, I hope if you stuck around this far in the video, you see that there are definitely significant differences between the two designs and that I did not steal this product. No matter what, I've never been one to sit idly by and let someone slander my name and not speak up for myself. I'll come right to the front with it every single time. So, suck it in the comments. Here's to you. Atmotech, nothing but love for you, my guy. Great design. Keep on grinding, and we're both in the same game together, so let's get it. To everybody else out there, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You want to see more content like this, make sure you subscribe for more with that notifications button so that you can stay current on the channel as well as when these videos come out. If you really like what you saw today, make sure you share it so that somebody else can see it. And I'll catch you boys in the next one.